really want to talk about it. We've kind of talked about it before, but I just thought we had to bring it up.
He's lying. He really wants to talk about it.
Vice, the online website, they have those now on the internet, released this article called "Board Games Are Finally Cool Now" or something like that. And it was we've had other things like this where it's yet another in a long line of articles that don't seem to realize that board games have been a thing for a while and act as if they're the first to discover that people don't just play video games, they play board games too.
It's these normal cools that you like to call them, invading your space.
That's basically what it is. But they're not even invading. They're like, it's like Columbus coming to America. It's just like, no, we're already here. But that's probably the first and last comparison anyone will ever make between board games and Columbus discovering America. But yeah, I don't know. So you can go and read it. I just something to mention, but I'm still tired of it. And I think most people are. And even if you look at the comments for the page, a lot of them are people saying like this is very
I know.
simplified.
I think for me, I mean, while we didn't live, I'm going way back like 1940s, 50s, 20s. I feel like the idea of the stereotype of the nerd or the jock, at least from maybe media's perspective, it's something, and maybe it was actually seemed to be actually very separate. They weren't mixed. Nowadays, I don't really feel that exists as much. Like, I don't think there's nearly a stigma for simply playing a game or doing something.
Yeah.
The stigma comes from more general social acts, which, granted, some people in the
associated hygiene
Right.
issues and things like that.
But I don't think people are starting to realize, which I think is good, is that it's not connected directly to the medium. I mean. So, just because someone plays Dungeons and Dragons or something does not make them a loser. I mean, some of the most popular stars now talk about how they play games and stuff. Some of our, the nerdiest things are some of the more pop culture movie icons now.
Right.
I think that there are people like this who think like, oh, it's so new. It's like, no, we're all happy now. We're all just looking to have fun.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess I should, overall, it is positive, if there's still people who aren't privy to the scene, as you might say, then it does get the word out further. I want to
It's the wording, I
cross
think.
that threshold. It's a little bit of that too.
I have a feeling because it's not as much the idea that more people are playing board games. It's more like, as you said, it's more like, what? You guys see this?
Right, and there's also some stuff where they clearly didn't do that much research. Like they're just like, oh, we saw some people. Like they don't mention stuff like Tabletop and Will Wheaton or other like seemingly obvious things that have been pushing the
and that's the other thing with the internet now. It's much easier to spread, and so
right, everyone
realizes, oh, I'm not the only one who likes board games anymore.
Yeah. Anyway, go read it. I like board games. We like board games.
I'd like to hear your topic on this. As Jonathan said, are we being invaded by the normal cools? Is this something that's been around forever? It's just these
to
weird
clarify, you said that.
I am, but you like saying
that. You put those words in my mouth, and I spit them out. Anyway, Vice. What are you going to do about it? Nothing. Just complain wordlessly to no one, except for our so many viewers.